the dance floor.
Come on!
Hey everybody, it's Shock here, and yeah, this is the 200th Wi-Fi Battle video to go on my channel. I decided to do something a little different. A while back, Matty from T-Flare, you've seen me fight him a few times here on YouTube. I know at least once. I think it was Wi-Fi Battle 60-something. He was like, because I was looking for an Ubers battle, and I couldn't find anyone. He's like, how about my OU team versus your Ubers team? Well, unfortunately, due to work, I was never able to get around to get to the battle. But I had a day off, let's see here, yesterday. And Matty was like, I was like, hey, you still want to do that, my Ubers versus your OU thing? He's like, sure, why not? So, yeah, I decided that the 200 Wi-Fi Battle video special as Skype Mobile's going off on my Android phone, my Droid Pro. He was like, sure, why not, let's do this. So, my 200 Wi-Fi Battle video special is my an Ubers team versus an OU team. Which is better? I guess. Yeah, let's get on to the battle. Enough about me blabbing. Woohoo! 200. Alright, now on to the battle. As you can see, it's Ubers versus OU. And, trust me, guys, it's not complete rapage. It isn't a 6-0. It isn't a 5-0. Scores less than that. So, Matty's going to lead off with his Rotom. And I'm going to lead my oh-so-typical. You can make a song out of that. A really bad song. So, I decide, why not? Stealth rocks. I could taunt. I really don't know. So he goes for the trick, and I'm like, alright, well, odds are he's gonna get my focus sash, so whoopee, as I get a choice scarf. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna lock myself into spikes because I'm probably maybe a 2H KO, hopefully, with Hydro Pump. As he doesn't miss, I'm like, alright, if I live I can get one more layer of spikes up. And I do, and I'm like, oh yeah, 2 layers of spikes up and rocks. Alright, I can do this. This is good. As he goes for the Volt Switch, and I'm like, alright, well, this is pretty much going to allow me to scout, sort of scout. He's going to send out his next Pokemon, and then I can go and do whatever I want. Oh yes, the song is the Star Wolf Metal Theme version 2.0 by X Miki X. I might have butchered that YouTuber user's name. It'll be in the description. So he goes out to Doniphan now, as I decide to go out into, I was like, alright, I'll just go into my Mew 1-2! As a lot of you guys have known what it is. So now I go into my Mew 1-2, and he's going to predict the obvious Ice Beam somewhat. And he's going to go out into Dusclops. And I'm going to go for the Ice Beam anyways, because it's Life Orb, and I'm like, alright, if he goes out into Evilite Dusclops, it should be able to hurt it, right? Because look at all that damage taken from Stealth Rocks and Spikes. Well, I get a crit. And he's like, that crit definitely mattered. And I'm saying, I thought it might have, but I do have Shadow Ball, and after Life Orb, Shadow Ball goes to base 114 power before the super effectiveness, I think. Anywho, so I do take out his Dusclops, and I'm like, alright. So at this point, it's pretty much, alright, I'm just going to sweep him with Mewtwo. Woo! Sweet. Not so much. As I go, I'm like, alright, Thunderbolt will probably 1H KO him, and it doesn't. It nearly takes him out. As in, he'll probably die to entry hazards if he decides to pull out. He goes for the Toxic, and I'm like, damn. Alright, so now I'm badly poisoned, and I'm going to be suffering toxic damage and life orb recoil, which at one point is probably going to kill me rather quick. Because as you can see, toxic does about 29. So he's going to switch and go out into Donphan, predicting what he thought was going to be another Thunderbolt. But I'm actually going to go for the Aura Sphere, and I'm like, woo! Predicted. As that Aura Sphere is obviously going to take him out. I mean, come on, it's Mewtwo with Life Orb. You'd probably have to be at full HP. A Donphan would probably have to be max HP, max special defense, full HP for it to probably live that thanks to Sturdy. So now I'm like, alright, one more hit will probably... That's probably all I got, right? Right, he goes down to Terrakion. I was like, it's probably Scarfed. So I'm going to leave me 1-2 as in for fodder. And lo and behold, he is Scarfed. He goes for the X-Scissor, and he's going to score a useless crit. Because trust me, that was useless. As my U1-2 goes down, I'm like, alright. So I've lost 2. It's probably going to be a 4-0, maybe. It just depends on how certain things go. As I now go into Your Mum, my infamous Groudon. And I'm going to go for the Rock Polish. I didn't think he was going to switch. But he switches out to Rotom, predicting what he thought was going to be the Earthquake. And I'm just like, no, I'm going to RP up. Because I can do that. And now I'm like, +2, base 90, I'm in your face. I'm going to wreck everything, right? So I go for the Dragon Claw, and I'm like, I should be able to take a Hydro Pump, live it, because Drought is up. And it is Life Orbed. I will always run Life Orb on this thing. As he goes for the Hydro Pump, and as that HP meter kept going down, I'm like, damn. And then it stopped at 95, I'm like, wow. So I'm like, alright, I got 3 turns of Life Orb recoil, and that's it, I'm dead. Right? As I go for the second Dragon Claw, it takes out your mom, not your mom. Yes, I take out myself. It takes out that Rotom Washer form. As he goes on to Terrakion, probably hoping he was faster than me, maybe, I don't know. I go for the Earthquake, and that's obviously going to take out that Terrakion. As your mom is now going to proceed to wreck that Terrakion. And it's like... So now he goes on to Melodic, and I'm like, alright, I'm going to die to Life Orb Recoil, and it's going to be like 2-0, 3-0, because he's still got that Salamence lurking. But no, he dies to Life Orb, and I'm like, sad face, because I wasn't hoping for that. I was hoping it'd be, you know, I would die to Life Orb on that Melodic. But now he goes on to Salamence, and he gets the Intimidate off, and I almost misclicked on Earthquake here. Like, I literally almost misclicked. And I go for the Dragon Claw, so that's a good game, Matty. Guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the song, and, I just decided why not do this for my 200th Wi-Fi Battle video special. It's been great, 200 battles. Expect another, I don't know, countless more to go. So guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. I believe Matty has a YouTube channel. I think it's breakout4. I'm not sure of the name. I will put that in the description. I will put T-Flare, the link to T-Flare in the description, the link to the YouTuber who created that song in the description. All rights and credits go to him for the song. So guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.